see how you feel. Do you feel better, feel worse? Just feel tired. We've survived our worst day. Let's have a better day today. Alright. What's up, my widows? It's me again, and I'm actually in the studio today, but I'm purposely not doing this high quality. You can see some of my studio stuff over here. Just because, like I told you before, I'm trying to keep it more honest and more real, and trying to make sure I keep up with this so that I don't get bogged down with all the technical things that I was doing. Like, I've done similar things before with blended families and things like that, and it just dies off because it's too much intense work when I've got already a lot of editing work to do on my computer over there already. And so I'm purposely not doing this to a high quality, just so you know. And today I want to talk about something very interesting. It came up today with my new wife, and that is how we perceive the past with our past spouses, partners, husbands, wives, how we perceive it, because we tend to go through a couple of different scenarios. We tend to have a while where we idolise and put them on a pedestal where they did amazing, everything was all running sunny and roses, and then we tend to have a part where we think of all the bad stuff that happened as well. And I think that's the same for everybody. We just don't talk about it, and that's why I wanted to start these videos, was to talk about the things that we don't talk about, and try and be anonymous with that, and therefore that's why nobody knows I'm doing this. And I wanted to get through to you guys and find out what you do. For this, I try and level it out. So if I'm having a bit where I think everything's perfect, I try and think of some of the bad things. When I think of all the bad things, try to think of the good things as well. And it's a difficult subject to talk about to anybody who hasn't been widowed, because we don't want to talk bad of people in the past, and I don't talk bad about people in the past, and we don't talk too good about people in the past because that upsets the future people. So we can only talk about it amongst ourselves, and that's why I wanted to bring this out into the open, because I know a few of you have been feeling like this. You've got some emotions, and it's true that we have these emotions. We have these emotions because we have abandonment issues. We have, why did they die? Why did they leave us? We've had all that, and that's a psychological, scientific fact that we go through that stage. Yet we kind of hide it because people think we feel terrible about that person, so we be terrible people because we're speaking ill of the bad as such. Well, we're not. We're just hurting. We've been lost. We've been left. We have all the responsibility, and they've moved on to a better place, and we can feel bad about that sometimes. But also, I was thinking more in line with the relationships. Obviously, because I'm in a relatively new relationship, we've been married for about a year and a half, and you have to keep it on an even keel to remember the good from the bad and the bad from the good, so you don't get that seesawing effect of thinking everything was rosy and then thinking everything was terrible. And that's a difficult balance to have, and so that's why I want to talk to you guys about it, because you guys know, you've been there. So tell me what you do. Have you been through those stages? Have you always felt like you want to talk to somebody about it but you can't? I'm not saying that you can talk to me about it, because I'm nobody really. But you can put it in the messages at the bottom. We'll talk and I'll answer, and I'll do what I can to help you out. But I'm not a counsellor. I've got to put the legal stuff in now. I'm not a counsellor. I'm just doing this because I want to talk to somebody too. All right. Well, I love you guys. You made it through your worst day. You will make it through today. You've accomplished so much. You've got through things that other people don't have to deal with, and you've done it really well. So I have faith in you, and I will see you tomorrow.